Hey guys, my name is Sokhan, and this is Should I Watch This? It's where I review top movie franchises to let you know if it's worth your time. And today we're going to talk about the Transformers franchise. Now, in case you guys don't know, Transformers was a 1980s cartoon series. Yeah, it was a pretty badass series in the 80s. This was what made me a fan.
Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. Robots in disguise, the Transformers. More than meets the eye, the Transformers.
And from the original cartoon series, there was a pretty awesome animated movie that they made as well.
Beyond good, beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination. Transformers, the movie.
Anyways, Hasbro wanted to make Transformer into a live action movie. I was totally excited. And then they put Michael Bay on it. Now, I like Michael Bay because he's really good at action movies. He's a visual director. He doesn't really care too much about performances. I guess you can say Transformers was made to sell more toys. Let's talk about the first Transformers movie.
Crash my car!
What you're about to see is totally classified.
Dear God, what is this?
The first movie was alright. It was pretty entertaining. It's the first time we see the Transformers and the Autobots and the Decepticons and Optimus Prime and Megatron, and I was pretty excited. I was pretty pumped at it, seeing it. I was like, wow, this is cool. The thing that I didn't like about the movie was when the robots start fighting and then you don't really see them and they're just big blurs and you can't really see anything. I really wanted to enjoy and see these robots. Basically what the movie is about the cube, and the cube is what actually sparked and created the Transformers race. So it's this, alien cube that the Autobots and the Decepticons are looking for and they find, and there's a battle that ensues, and that's basically it. And how Shia LaBeouf's character Sam Witwicky gets involved is because the coordinates to the cube is on his grandfather's old glasses. Or great-grandfather. Yeah. Should watch it? I don't know. Definitely. If you're a kid, yeah, definitely watch it. My nephew loves it. Let's get into Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen.
I just had a full-blown mental meltdown in the middle of my class. I'm seeing symbols.
We've kept much from you, Sam.
This isn't my war.
I fear it soon will be.
What you're about to see is top secret. Do not tell my mother.
Any of these look like the symbols you saw?
Where did you get these? Archaeologists found these unexplained markings in ancient ruins all over the world.
They gotta mean something, like a message or like a map.
Revenge of the Fallen. Well, the Fallen is the old school, part of the original Transformers Prime group. The Fallen gets the Decepticons together to go get this energy draining machine that drains the energy from the sun to create Energon, and it's gonna destroy our world, and the Autobots have to come and stop them. It takes place in Egypt, pretty cool. There were some continuity issues in the movie because Shia LaBeouf had injured his hand. There were scenes with him with his hands wrapped and then scenes with his hands not wrapped and stuff like that. People didn't really notice about stuff like that. I noticed stuff like that, and that little bugged me. As far as entertainment goes, this movie was pretty entertaining. But if you're looking for this movie for like a really cool story or to learn something from it or great acting or any of that, then you're watching the wrong movie franchises. Yeah, this movie is basically just made to sell toys and entertain. So there you go. These movies are making so much money that they're like, hey, we're just gonna keep going. Let's talk about the third one, Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Everything humans know of our planet we were told had been shared. You lied to us. You've made a grave mistake.
Years from now, they're gonna ask, where were you when they took over the planet?
Unfortunately, this is the last movie for Shia LaBeouf and his character, and they're just starting to do like these 3 movie franchises. So the first 3 is with Shia LaBeouf. I think they're gonna do 3 with Mark Wahlberg. Michael Bay is continuing to direct all of these films. I guess he's enjoying it. He's having fun doing it. Why not, right? They discovered that Sentinel Prime is alive and on the Ark. And what was the Ark carrying? The Ark was carrying a weapon that can change the game of the war. Basically, the weapon was a transporter. It would transport weapons or anything. Sentinel Prime betrays the Autobots and teams up with Megatron and the Decepticons to bring Cybertron into our galaxy. This movie was really epic. I mean, really epic. There was a lot of cool moments, a lot of cool scenes with buildings flipping over, and it's super action-packed. They destroyed Chicago. Visually, I think this movie is worth watching, and if you're a big like action fan like I am, then yeah, this movie was pretty damn entertaining. Let's get into the current installment, Transformer: Age of Extinction. They wanted to start a new trilogy, so they brought in Mark Wahlberg to lead the way. Mark Wahlberg is playing like some scientist, engineer, and he's like this big buff dude. I'm sorry, Mark, love you, man, but I don't buy it. Michael Bay with the same formula, with the everything's cool visually and everybody looks sexy in it. I get it, I get it, I get it. So the humans are hunting down the Autobots with another Transformer named Lockdown. And the humans figure out how to make, well, Transformers. Let's just talk about why this movie is cool, because we get to see the Dinobots, and in the original cartoon series, the Dinobots, well, were or is pretty badass. But we only see the Dinobots for, I want to say 15, maybe 20 minutes toward the end of the movie. Everybody wanted to see them longer, but hey. The good part of the movie was the action. The bad part of the movie was the acting. I'm here to let you know whether or not if it's worth your time to watch and see. I mean, if you're a kid and you already watched the first 3, yeah, definitely you should just keep watching it. You're like me, I'm just a Transformer fan. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep watching it, take my money, whatever. But actually, for other people, if you're not a big Transformers fan, I think you can skip it. If you're not I get it. I meet people that are like, oh, I'm not a fan of that. I can live my life and not see that. So really, that's up to you. For me, I'm a fan, so I watch it, and I don't really care about all of that mess of if it was bad. As long as it was entertaining, that's important to me, and that's why I watch it. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe, and see you guys next time.